Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about my experience at the McLaren Technology Center, and I will also talk about the McLaren 600 LT. I never mentioned before, but in 2023 I was lucky enough to visit the McLaren Technology Center. Thanks to a friend who works there, she got us in and we spent a lovely afternoon there. Fortunately, this place is only half an hour away from us. I had to say yes. If I didn't say yes, I would be a total idiot, don't you think? Anyway, I didn't make a lot of footages, but I took a lot of pictures and I'm going to show you a few. This place is super futuristic. It even appears in one of those Star Wars spin-off series, which is pretty cool. I was able to see the factory itself where this car, for example, was built. And of course, all those Formula cars like the new F1 cars, Mika Häkkinen's car, or even the GOAT himself, Senna's red and white race car. I saw a replica years ago, but I think this was one of those that he actually drove in a race environment. They actually started a couple of cars up and they drove around the building, which was pretty cool. I was lucky enough to see one of those cars moving. I think it was the MP4/5, I don't know exactly. You let me know in the comments if you know. So I saw this car moving and the sound was absolutely amazing. Listen to this. The other shock to my system was you actually allowed to walk around these super rare cars and very historical pieces of the motorsport. I'm not sure if you're old enough to remember the first Need for Speed game that you could actually drive the McLaren F1 road car, which was the fastest production car at that time. So the car was in front of me and I could actually touch it if I wanted to. I was too scared though. I don't know much about that car, but probably must have the lowest mileage on the world. I opened Google quickly and just have a look how much they sell it for these days. Well, that time was about 16 million pounds, which is crazy money for one car. I was like, okay, do not touch that car. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, I tried to change a wheel on the proper F1 car. They said the real thing is much faster, so I'm sure they could just rip my arm off. It's actually hard work. I don't know how they can change the tires within 2 seconds or less. I don't know. I really don't. Anyway, let's talk about the 600 LT. So what does LT stand for? Oh, I can hear you shouting at me. It's long tail. This comes from McLaren's history. These cars are special as they are designed for better aerodynamics and performance. The 600 LT was based on the 570S, but it has many improvements. One of the main goals of the 600 LT is to be lightweight. As we all know, McLaren is famous for using strong and lightweight materials like, yes, carbon fiber. Inside the 600 LT is just as impressive. It has bucket seats that hold you in place during sharp turns. Just like an F1 car, on the steering wheel you are able to change settings without taking your hands off. Okay, let's talk about some interesting specs while you can enjoy the time-lapse video of my drawing. So the heart of the McLaren 600 LT is its engine. It has 3.8 liter V8 engine that produces around 592 horsepower. This engine is powerful and responsive. It can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds. That's incredibly fast. The top speed of the 600 LT is around 204 miles per hour. The car has 7-speed automatic transmission, which helps with smooth gear changes. The handling of the 600 LT is excellent thanks to its advanced suspension and lightweight construction. It feels connected to the road so drivers can take corners with confidence. As I mentioned before, the car's body panels are made from carbon fiber, which is strong but very light. This helps to reduce the overall weight of the car, improving performance. Another interesting feature is the exhaust system. The exhaust has a distinct sound that many drivers love. It's loud and aggressive, letting you know that this car means business. The exhaust system also helps the engine breathe better, which increases power and performance. Driving the 600LT is an unforgettable experience. Many drivers say it feels like being in a race car. The acceleration is thrilling, the sound of the engine makes every drive exciting. The steering is precise and the car responds quickly to the driver inputs. Whether you are on a winding road on a racetrack, the 600LT feels at home. Its lightweight design and powerful engine allow it to compete with other supercars. Many drivers use the 600LT for track days and racing events. It can keep up with much more expensive cars, proving that it offers great value for performance enthusiasts. Wow, now I kind of feel like this car would be my second supercar right next to the Lamborghini Huracan. All I need is £1 million. So why is this car so unique? Limited production, lightweight focus, racing heritage, advanced aerodynamics, and drive-centric design. Well, thank you very much for watching this video as always. If you want to learn more about this car, you know what to do.